On a day when the world was witnessing a landmark moment for India and Bengaluru, the Congress government seems to have chosen the occasion to make a very blunt political statement. But as it turned out, they were outmaneuvered by PM Modi. Here's what transpired. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah was scheduled to receive Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the airport on Friday. This was upon his arrival to inaugurate the Boeing's new Global Engineering and Technology Campus. At least that was part of the protocol, which was sent by the Karnataka government to the PMO. But it was changed at the very last minute. Siddaramaiah dropped out. His deputy D.K. Shivkumar received Modi on behalf of the Karnataka government. We do not know why and at whose instance the change was made. But what we do know is that Siddaramaiah received the Prime Minister only at the Boeing event, not at the airport. Moments before Modi's arrival, Siddaramaiah posted a slew of tweets claiming that the centre secretly tried to cut funds with the hashtag Injustice for Karnataka. On the face of it, Prime Minister Modi did not seem to mind the last minute change, but the events that followed revealed that he did make a mental note of the discourtesy of the Chief Minister. As all of them reached the dais, things seemed very normal in the beginning. The only hiccup was when Siddaramaiah's turn came to speak. He seemed to have misplaced a paper and he fumbled a bit. He looked a bit lost and abruptly ended his speech. Perhaps Siddaramaiah became a victim of his own actions. Last minute changes can have a funny way of backfiring on you in their own strange way, don't you think? Then it was the turn of the Prime Minister to speak. A few minutes into his speech, Modi was talking up the nation as a global manufacturing hub because of his Make in India thrust and a stable government at the center. The packed hall understood the subtext of Modi's lines. It was a hint he was throwing for the 2024 elections. And at this moment, the packed hall erupted in applause and started chanting, "Modi, Modi." Let's catch that precise moment again.
Make in India.
Audiences chanting the PM's name at events, rallies, and roadshows is now a regular phenomenon, wouldn't you say? It happened recently in Chennai when the Prime Minister was on the dais with Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. In the middle of CM Stalin's speech, the audience started the familiar Modi, Modi chants. But on this occasion, Modi signaled to the audience to quiet down. Here, I must point out that Stalin, despite having a sort of intense political sparring with the BJP and the centre, he has always extended the courtesy to the Prime Minister. So PM Modi also responded in kind. If Siddaramaiah had followed the protocol, perhaps Modi would have let this moment pass. But he is a master of seizing the moment to his advantage. No sooner than chanting began, Modi turned to Siddaramaiah, who was seated on the dais, and gently poked him. "Mukhyamantri ji, aise hota rehta hai." Here, let's watch the full visual once again.
मुख्यमंत्री जी ऐसा होता रहता है.
The taunt aimed at Siddaramaiah basically translates to "Chief Minister, this kind of stuff keeps happening with me around." This is basically vintage Modi, and it was kind of telling Siddaramaiah, it's okay. If you don't want to be nice to me, the voters are. Siddaramaiah could do nothing other than to shift quite uncomfortably in his seat. This embarrassment was avoidable, but perhaps Siddaramaiah has not forgotten the ISRO Chandrayaan-3 episode and wanted to do a tit for tat. You might recall that back in August 2023, the Congress spun a story around PM Modi, and this is where they claimed that the CM and Deputy CM of Karnataka were barred from receiving the Prime Minister at the airport. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh claimed that PM was irritated with Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar for felicitating the scientists of the ISRO for the success of Chandrayaan-3 before the PM could do so. The Prime Minister's office had then given what seemed like a logical reason for asking the CM not to greet him at the airport. They said that since the PM was landing in the wee hours of the morning from Athens, it would inconvenience the CM. But the Congress would have none of it. So, was this a payback by CM Siddaramaiah? If it was, it has backfired quite spectacularly, with the PM having the last laugh. The question that arises is this: will Siddaramaiah make a habit of ignoring the Prime Minister on his visits to Karnataka? Will he be a serial boycotter of the PM like former Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao? It's his choice, of course, but petulance is never a badge of honor for public figures. This is Gautam Shankar for SoSouth India Today.